Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis on YouTube, Analysis Playground on YouTube exclusively now. We're going to talk about the Chicago Bulls beating the Miami Heat 133 to 124. The Bulls go to 22 and 29, 10 and 6 at home. The Miami Heat go to 24 and 24, 12 and 14, and away from home. This is crazy. This is the first time they have played each other this season. And they play again next month and the month after that. And then the season will be over. And this is a game that the Heat fans should say, we wanted this one. We should have been able to get this one. But the Bulls have been playing this role all season. They can beat anybody. And even without Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan, they still are a threat. And they are really, really good. And they can get streaky and they can get hot. And they can be tough to beat. And the Heat found that out tonight for the first time this year. But the Heat did win the first quarter 37 to 32. In the second quarter 33 to 28. And they lost the third quarter 34 to 33. In the most important quarter, they just got blown out 39 to 21. You just can't have that happen. But he used the same players so much that it becomes somewhat of a problem if they can't stay going. And taking these guys out and trying to mix them up with the bench kind of worked tonight, but it just kind of want you to be honest. They should have just played them till the wheels fell off because some of these guys really had it going in this game and some of these guys really didn't. Duncan Robinson played 11 minutes. He was 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3. He did have 2 rebounds and 1 assist, 1 turnover, 3 personal foul, minus 8 plus minus 8 points. Haywood Highsmith, 1 of 3 from the field. It was all threes, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 personal fouls, plus 4 and plus minus 5 points. And Bam Adebayo, 10 of 17 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 2 of 5 from the free throw line. He did have 8 boards, 2 offensive rebounds. He did have also 4 assists, 3 turnovers, 1 personal foul, and he was a minus 9 and plus minus with 23 points. Bam was really hitting that mid range. He hit a 3 and missed the rest, but he was really hitting that mid range. That stop and pop is really dangerous, and he's just so athletic that he can get to the rim and just finish with force. You like what Bam has been doing lately, but he should have been doing this all year, and they would have a better record if he did because Khalil Ware probably should have been getting more minutes and more opportunities earlier in the season, but he's showing that he did deserve it because he had 17 points and 12 boards. 4 of his boards was offensive. He had 1 assist and 1 steal, 2 personal fouls, minus 11 and plus minus, and he actually is a good defensive player, and he uses his size well, but he also can space out the floor as a big because he was 1 of 2 from 3 and finished 8 of 12 from the field. And this is a guy that doesn't just help Bam out defensively. He just makes his job easier because he doesn't have to be a roamer and a rim protector because Khalil Ware can do both of them too while still closing out the possession with boards, so Bam doesn't have to. I love Khalil Ware in the draft. I love what he can do. I got a breakdown coming up later this week, later this month, about Khalil Ware and how his impact can help the Heat even in the future. But if they knew it, that's why they drafted him, and now he's showing his true colors of how good of a player he can be for them on both ends of the court. Tyler Hero, 23 points, minus 1 and plus minus 3 personal fouls. He did have 6 turnovers, but he had 9 assists and 8 rebounds. He was 10 of 11 for the free throw line, but he finished 3 of 11 from 3 and 5 of 15 from the field. But you like the fact that he kept going and trying to score even though he wasn't making that many attempts. When you're going to be the primary scorer, it's not going to be fun. It's not going to be easy all the time, and you just have to make the best out of those situations because the team's going to believe in you regardless because some of these guys just can't do what you do. And Tyler Heroes is going to have to figure that out as he continues to be the star on the perimeter for the Miami Heat even in the future. Nikola Jovic is really developing and really has been playing some good basketball lately. He had 20 points in 36 minutes. He was a minus 5 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He was also 5 of 7 from 3 and 7 of 10 from the field. We knew that he could be a possible steal for the Miami Heat if he takes his craft serious and get in good shape and develop his body and his perimeter shots. And he has been able to do that. It seems like if we just have to see it more and they're giving him opportunities and chances, and he can possibly be a starter for this team in his career, especially if Jimmy Butler does leave via trade or free agency. Alec Burks, 9 points for him in 18 minutes. He was 3 of 8 from the field, 3 of 7 from three. 4 rebounds, one of those offensive, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. He had 2 personal fouls. He was -2 and plus minus. And Terry Rozier hasn't been the ideal player for them, and he shot 2 of 12 from the field and 1 of 6 from the 3-point line. 2 rebounds, one was offensive, 3 assists, 1 personal foul, -7 and plus -5 points. And Jaime Jaquez was the other guy that got in double figures. He was 4 of 8 from the field and 6 of 6 from the free throw line. He did get 4 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive. He had 5 assists, 1 block, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, -6 and plus minus. And that was a good game for him. He really had helped this team because they needed somebody to give them a push, to give them a lift. And he was the guy outside of Nikola Jovic tonight that was able to do that. The rest of the guys didn't play because of injury or they were just ruled out and they didn't get in. 43 of 90, 47% from the field, 17 of 44, 38% from three, 21 of 26, 80% from the free throw line, 44 rebounds, 29 assists, 4 steals, 3 blocks, 13 turnovers, and 17 personal fouls. And they did score 124, which is a lot for them. And then the Chicago Bulls, they continue to play upset favorites this season. Nikola Vucevic was another day at the office for him. 12 points and 10 rebounds, a double-double, +1 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 2 assists, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 of 5 from three, 5 of 13 from the field. Lonzo Ball started, played 29 minutes. He was 1 of 7 from three and 2 of 9 from the field, 5 rebounds, 1 of those offensive. He had 2 assists and 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 2 personal foul, +6 and plus minus for him. And Kobe White, 7 of 16 from the field, 4 of 7 from three, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 turnovers, +11 and plus minus, 22 points. Ayu Dosunmu had 8 of 11 from the field, 2 of 2 from three, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He had 2 rebounds and 9 assists. Played the point guard role, but he still played defense too. 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover, 4 personal fouls, which the only thing that was bad about his game today was the personal fouls. He was a +3 and plus minus with 21 points. And Josh Giddey, 8 of 14 from the field, 2 of 5 from three, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 1 of was offensive, 7 assists, 1 steal, 2 turnover, 2 personal foul, and +7 and plus minus with 24 points. They all score well outside of Lonzo, but he tried. He made a lot of attempts to be able to have a great offensive game, just couldn't make it happen tonight. But just a solid performance from the starters, being able to shoot the three, being able to get to the free throw line, get to the rim, and play well off of each other. Is a bunch of guys that had 7 or more assists, which was Kobe White and Giddey with the 7, and obviously Dosunmu with the 9, showing you that they can play together, and they actually are very speedy and quick too, and they just didn't fear anybody in this game, and that was something that really benefited them, and that's how they was able to score that many points, which was 133. Jalen Smith was really good. He had a nice little run to the rim and got a nice dunk out of it. But he also was good from three. He finished 3 of 6 from the field and 2 of 4 from three. He did get 8 rebounds, 2 in 15 minutes with 4 assists. He only had 1 personal foul, +8 and plus minus with 8 points. Patrick Williams played 31 minutes off the bench. He was 3 of 8 from the field, 2 of 5 from three, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 2 was offensive, 4 assists, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, +18 and plus minus 10 points. And Matas Buzelis was 10 of 10 from the field, 4 of 4 from three, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks, 1 turnover, 4 personal foul, +1 and plus minus 24 points. He really had it going. Just dominated this game from three. Dominated this game getting to the rim. Nothing they can do. Even was able to use his effort and energy to get a couple blocks today. I love what I seen out of Matas. This is the guy that they drafted for this reason. The length, the size, the quickness, the strength possibly in the future, and the touch from the outside. And he showed all of those things tonight, and we got to see if he can continue to do it even in the future. Julian Phillips, 1 of 1 from the field, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 3 personal fouls, -5 and plus minus. And Javon Carter, 1 of 3 from the field, 0 of 2 from three, -5 and plus minus 2 points. And the rest of the guys didn't play. Coach's decision. 48 to 91, 52% from the field, 19 to 41, 46% from three, 18 to 22, 81% from the free throw line, 43 rebounds, 35 assists, 4 steals, 3 blocks, 10 turnovers, 18 personal fouls, and 33 points. And that rounds out the good day that they had. And this was just a fun East Coast matchup where both of the teams are around the same level talent wise, and they have perimeter shooting and they have bigs that can make their job easier with screens and just being able to finish in the rim or even at the mid range. And it was just who was going to be that X factor that was going to step their game up. And it ended up being Matas as a big difference maker for them. And nobody would have expected him even doing that tonight, even the Bulls fans. But I do feel like the benches really played well tonight because it's the truth. And you can have two players play well off the bench, but a couple guys really impacted this game on both teams' benches. And I think that was something good to see, a complete performance from everybody that participated in this game. And it ended up being fun to watch, and it's just good to know that the Bulls still ain't putting on their season, even though people think that they're going to be tanking and trying to get that lottery pick and their season is over. They say, well, you can feel that way, but we're going to go out there and compete and do as best as we can each and every night to play our best to our best of our ability. And you can't blame them. They're professionals. We just can't tank in the season. We just can't just start playing bad. Teams are going to look at that. Teams are going to say, well, you did this or you didn't play well here. They're going to try to nitpick. They're going to try to devalue you, even if they're trying to still trade you, which the trade deadline ain't here yet. It's February 6th. So some of these guys are still performing for their livelihood, and they're still performing for their career. And they're still performing to show you that they can be this particular guy in your system or with your team. And they're even saying if we can't find another team, we like playing for the Bulls. So we're performing to stay possibly with this team too, just to see what they're going to do in the future. So this was just a good game for the Heat and the Bulls, but those same things you can say about the Heat, you can say about the Bulls because they're in the same type of situation. They don't want to rebuild. They kind of want to retool a little bit. And it makes sense because if you can't get rid of these guys for what you want, you're better off keeping them until you can. And if you never do, they can always be productive for the next wave of guys that come in for the future team. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do conversation videos just like this and different varieties and different topics. Also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and future stars. And I also do draft and mock draft coverage and so many other things. If you want to see, I got over 3,000 plus videos on my channel that you can check out. Thanks for watching. For the people that already did, thanks for showing interest. Thanks for showing support if you've been a subscriber. Thanks for appreciating the content for what it is. Y'all stay blessed. Thanks for keeping me in that rotation every single day throughout the weeks, throughout the months, throughout the years. Been doing this for 10 plus years. Let's make 2025 better than 2015. That's our goal this year and our only one. And I think that's going to be a fun one because that year is so special for this channel to show you what I can do. And I'm still showing you some of those things that I did and tried out that year. And it's still successful still to this day. So thank y'all for keeping me in one of the most popular analysts in the world, if not the best, if not the biggest, especially because I do everything individually, will help. And that's why it's fun to give y'all content that y'all really truly continue to want to see and enjoy. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. And I'm gone for now. See y'all later today with more analysis.